According to the U.S. Small Business Administration, there are almost 30 million small businesses in the United States. And Chicago's Andersonville neighborhood is known for being made up almost entirely of small businesses. Today, we'll be exploring how small businesses in this neighborhood are making their mark in the city. The center is looking for non-perishables such as canned soup and beans, which are items you probably already have in your kitchen pantry. Police say Travis Ranking, the gunman who shot 4 people at a Nashville Waffle House, is now in custody. The rampage happened early Sunday morning when a heavily armed Ranking showed up to the Waffle House half naked and opened fire. Police say it began in the restaurant's parking lot where at least 2 people were killed. Then they say Ranking entered the restaurant and continued to fire before running off towards a residential area.
He clearly came armed with a lot of firepower, intending to devastate the South Nashville area.
Authorities claim the rampage only stopped because of the quick actions from customer James Shaw Jr., who was able to wrestle the gun away from Ranking.
I chose to react because I didn't see any other way of me, living. And that's all I wanted to do. I just wanted to live.
Police are still investigating a motive for the shooting. In other top stories, more than 24 homes have been destroyed as a major volcano continues to devastate the island of Hawaii. Take a look at this. Officials say the volcano isn't showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon, as toxic gases continue to fill the air. On Sunday, residents who live farthest from Kilauea's eruptions were allowed to briefly return home to grab whatever items they could, in addition to trying to cope with the situation.
I was 5 years away from retirement with the house paid for, and retirement is nowhere near in the future now.
Officials say while property damage continues to increase, no deaths or injuries have been reported. The royal wedding is just days away and I cannot wait for it. Hi, I'm Jayda McClendon. Prince Harry and Princess-to-be Meghan Markle are set to wed this Saturday at the Windsor Castle in Berkshire. Shoppers are wondering when it's safe to eat salad again, now that the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has expanded its lettuce warning after 31 more people became ill from E. coli. It's warning consumers not to eat or buy romaine lettuce unless you know it's not from Yuma, Arizona. George Arvantes owns Village Marketplace, an independent grocery store located in Skokie. He says although his products haven't been affected, he's still concerned about sales.
It's affected me in that people just won't buy romaine now. Whenever they hear a scare of a recall or anything like that, people get nervous and they just don't want to buy it.
It's concerning. It's a little scary. Unfortunately, maybe some regulations have to be changed, but it's a concern, but I just won't be buying that today.
So far, 84 people have been affected with E. coli in 19 states, including Illinois. 42 people have been hospitalized, but no deaths have been reported.
That's the only thing that affected us. Instead of buying romaine, they're buying other products.
The CDC says it has yet to identify a brand or distributor responsible for the outbreak. In Skokie, Jayda McClendon, Medill reports. All it takes is one click, and you've saved yourself time from waiting in those long lines at the store. Welcome back to the show. According to a study from the Pew Research Center, 8 in 10 Americans are shopping online, and over half of them are shopping right from their phones. With the convenience of online shopping, it can become challenging for small and local businesses to meet that demand. I talked to shoppers around the Andersonville neighborhood to see how their shopping habits have changed over the past 5 years, and if they find themselves shopping locally more or less.
Online more. And the convenience for me is shopping online, that sometimes I don't have to come out and be in the crowds and everything else.
The local businesses you talk to?
I support any local businesses. I go into every store that we've been doing that, going out the street here, going into every store that we see.
I pretty much shop online unless I'm just wandering the streets like now, then I'd probably go into some stores, but other than that I would say online.
So I do shop online a fair amount more so than I did 5 years ago. I do shop locally for, just whatever I need for the day. But yes, online stuff is cheaper.
Just the convenience. You have, I guess, more of a variety and then it's delivered right to you. You can compare prices and options.
It's impressive to think about the amount of time and effort that goes into making a small business both come to life and stick around to serve its community in the Andersonville neighborhood. Thank you so much for watching this edition of Medill Newsmakers. I'm Jayda McClendon, and I'll see you next time.